starting lineup for the
No short. Shortage of speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. And Toronto has possession after the basket by Charlotte. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
first team foul.
Here's Barnes. Outside Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Off the left rim and out.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Bridges. Going inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Kicks it to Quickly. Hurdle up top. Barrett passes to Barnes. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Bridges. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Pulls up on the wing. Toronto grabs the miss. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Barnes passes to Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Ball against Brown. Out to Hayward. Bridges, a screen on Brown. Here's Hayward. And that one drops.
This is naturally where Hayward is comfortable operating, in the lane, creating just enough space for his shot.
Brown, a screen on Ball. Quickly passes to Barnes. Driving to the back. Oh, power it home!
Oh, wow! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
Here's the pick. Brown with it. Hayward picks him up. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Williams. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And when Hurdle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Now here's Ball. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Hayward. No good there. Nice D from Brown. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Bridges. After the basket by Toronto. It's Bridges on the wing. Can they get it? That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
And it's quickly with a miss. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. Quickly with a rebound. The 3, Barrett. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so both teams trading buckets as and if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Schroeder is the point, with Trent Jr. flanking him. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Nwora in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Porter with it. Checked by Washington. Oh, it's stolen.
Toronto foul. Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for Charlotte. Nick Richards. One shot.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player who perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Schroeder against Smith. He shoots it. The putback. Washington grabs the miss. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Richards. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Porter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The free throw is off from Porter. Charlotte trailing. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Miller. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Outside Porter from outside the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Martin with a screen on Trent. Martin outside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Porter. And it's blocked by Martin. And they're able to recover. And then Porter with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Washington. He's scoreless. Good work there as it goes.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Schroeder finds Porter. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him. The 3-ball. And the Raptors, another 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Martin, left side. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Trent. He has 6. Outside Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Miller, covered by Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
Here's Miller. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Porter. Outside for Porter. 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. Now the Hornets moving it up. He goes up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Charlotte. On the wings, Bouknight and Hayward. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
And here are the Raptors now. The Hornets making their last shot. Hayward outside. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ball. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Ball. Bridges, a screen on quickly. Here's Ball. Oh, Ball taking the hit.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. But he's also got deep shooting range.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Ball outside. It's Hayward on the wing. Can't get it to fall.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to quickly. Back to Barrett. Brown, a screen on Hayward. Here's Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. Buries it down low. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Hayward. Ball outside. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Really impressive touch for such a young player. Ball finessed that one right in there.
Outside, Brown. Barrett finds Brown. Drives to the hoop. Back to Barnes. This one for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Out left to the wing. Quickly against Ball. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Barrett can't hit.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards. But that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 12. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barrett's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Bridges, a screen on Barrett. Ball passes to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Wide open. Toronto grabs the miss. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Here's Porter, and he drives in. That one falls. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That was not an easy finish for Porter. I think he'll get pumped up about that one. Always nice to score against that kind of physical defense.
Now here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
They set the pick. Porter from outside. Miller pulls it in. Here's Martin. He takes it in. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Still ticking when it left his fingertip.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Porter in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, I really appreciate Dennis Schroeder's willingness to sacrifice his body to make plays.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Miller. With the drive, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Miller can't get it to go. And so Porter will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Left side Porter. Porter a screen. Here's Trent. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
He shoots. Hornets with the rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And here's Schroeder outside. Connects from downtown.
Schroeder's ability to accelerate in the open floor, one of his primary advantages as a player.
Martin a screen. Pass to Smith. Here he goes. The 3 from Washington. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Schroeder into the lane, and he makes it.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Smith outside. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Porter Jr. Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. Barrett's checked in for Nora. And it's Brown in for Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. It's Williams, high post. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Ball. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, LaMelo finding a way to beat the clock there. Man, he's a creative player.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Hornets with the rebound. And stolen by Barrett. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter here. Outside, Brown. Back to Trent. Outside Barrett. Pass to Trent. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Hornets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Barrett a screen on Bridges. Barnes, it's good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Quickly, it's checked in for Toronto.
Second team foul.
Washington a screen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Quickly finds Barnes. Pass to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Such a wide open look.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Brown passes to Barnes. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Clock at 6. Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. A shot, no good. So the Raptors win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
On paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Thompson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Ivy against Quickly. Pass to Duran. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. There's a good screen. Cunningham outside. 5 on the clock. And he lays it straight in.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Thompson against Barnes. Pass to Barrett. On the wing, Brown lets the three fly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And it's Quickly in the corner. Good on the triple.
When you go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
And Brett, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Bertle, the pass to Quickly. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Cunningham. And Bertle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Bertle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nice move. And it's Quickly in the corner. Out to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Offensive rebound. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
Constant contact from Cade Cunningham is going to happen on the inside, and he doesn't seem to mind it.
Out to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Fires the three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the smashing lefty, R.J. Barrett. Brent always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Barrett, no good. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Yeah, Bogdanovich in the corner, that's not really a problem for him.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. The tray in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Ivy, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto leading by 4. Into the lane. Brown kicks to Pirtle. A 3-ball. Barnes. And it's Barnes on the follow. 8 points for him.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for the Raptors. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Alec Burks is out there with Hayes. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Harris in at the 3. Stewart with the screen on Porter. Burks can't get it to go. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Trent outside. Sinks the triple. Trent's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. He was all alone on that one. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
From deep, Trent. Rebound by the Pistons.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Harris kicks to Burks. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Nora. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Second free throw, no good.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Toronto leading by 5. Porter passes to Nora. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Nora's got his second basket.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Porter with the screen for Schroeder. The kick out to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Driving in. Shot by Burks. Nobody around. Another three for Detroit.
Yeah, Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Schroeder passes to Nora. Trent, a screen on Harris. Here's Nora. Rebound, Detroit.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Wiseman finds Harris. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the paint. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone.
Well, good job by Schroeder using his quickness, this time defensively grabbing the steal.
And the pass to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Thompson in the corner. During the pass to Cunningham. Nice move.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys. How mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
For Detroit, they have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Barrett with the ball. He has yet to score. Barnes outside, just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's stolen by Brown. He gets it up. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickley.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. But we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing quickly. Ivy defending. The drive by Barnes. And here's Bogdanovich. He has 7. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart. Whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3, this guy makes contributions.
Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's so good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pistons trail by 5. And here they go. Here's Ivy. The offensive rebound. Duran. Back to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's the break. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Quickly against Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Trains the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Raptors on defense. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Ivy. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Passes it to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Assist goes to
Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Ivy against Quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Barnes screen on Ivy. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. There's the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's good. 2 points.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. There's the screen. Schroeder kicks to Porter. Trent outside. Back to Porter. Toronto working the ball around now. Goes up the baseline. Trent can't hit.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Stewart, a screen for Hayes. Right wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Again, the Pistons score.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Here's Nora. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. And again, no good by Toronto. And Harris wide open. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to...
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Raptors lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Well, you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Hayes. Harris is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Wiseman in at the center. Here's Wiseman. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Porter. Burks covering. At the teardrop, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 3.
What a nice looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful floater.
Stewart, a screen for Harris. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Schroeder with the ball. Working on Hayes. Gora, the pass to Porter. Schroeder outside. And Wiseman sends it back.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beast Stu.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play. And Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Great open look there. Ivy's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
Boy, if Ivy starts making these kind of shots, there's really not much you can do to stop Jaden.
Here's Quickly, and he converts the layup.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one's good. Quickly.
With it all clicking, Quickly can be dangerous, and he's showing it tonight.
This one for 3. Ivy with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Durin the pass to Cunningham. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And Pirtle sends it back. Pirtle with a screen on Thompson. And it's Quickly in the corner. Barnes against Thompson. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game.
A seasoned veteran at this point, Bogdanovich not blinded by the brighter light.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead. You got to like the fire you get from Ivy, turning up the intensity to get the bucket.
Barnes finds Pirtle. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Barnes left side. Brown wide open. He fires. From outside off the mark. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Barnes dishes to Brown. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Pirtle. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Tries again. And Pirtle pulls it down. Brown the pass to Barnes. The kick out to Brown. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Shot is good. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. On the last shot. Ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime.
And the NBA replay centers.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
He got that off in time.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Now, here's Trent. They've got Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Brown in at the 2. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Ivy. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
At the line for Toronto.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Good on both. So it's Detroit now. Now Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Duran.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Brown against Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. And it's Brown missing. Detroit's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Oh, man, Jaden Ivey loves living way above the rim.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ivey against Brown, and it's good for 2. 14 points for Jaden Ivey.
So active with the ball. The dribble move gets Ivey the room he needs.
Barnes finds Barrett. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Duran, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Duran's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great vision from Ivey. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Porter passes to Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. Out to Barrett. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
In the corner, Ivey with it. Barnes outside. Trent, a screen on Thompson. Barnes against Thompson. The D by Bogdanovich. Now a timeout called by Detroit. 13 seconds left to play in the first overtime. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Morris outside. Oh, missed it. Toronto calls timeout. It's tied at 74. 3 seconds left in overtime. Here's quickly. Yes!
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
It's Porter outside. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra.
The future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Thompson, no good. Ball taking his time here. Out to Bridges. Back to Ball. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Bouknight passes to Ball, and he makes it on the layup. Ball's got 5.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Pass to Ivy. And there's the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. From downtown, knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivies?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivy, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection.
He drops it from range. He's got 6.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
And Ball gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 6 points for him. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
There's Ball with a 3. Duren with a rebound. Detroit has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich against Martin. A good look from Bogdanovich. Again, the Pistons score.
Bogdanovich showing he has it all. Ran the pick and roll and kept it himself.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Back to Ivy. Picked by Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The Hornets pull it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Martin, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Ivy passes to Duren. Outside Bogdanovich. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I like how simple Bogdanovich keeps things on offense, taking what the defense gives up.
And reconstructing their roster, Smitty. Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Ball. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
Good instincts from Cade. He doesn't think too hard about it. He just shoots.
Harden with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Bridges. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Now Ball. 12 points for him. Shot to stop the run. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's Detroit converting.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Then it's Miller. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. That's the Hornets 5. Washington drives in. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent, Smitty.
BA, I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
Hayes with a screen on Hayward. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Harris outside. Pass to Wiseman. It's stolen by Washington. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Gotta keep your eye on Hayward at all times. He is never scared to rise up and throw it through.
Harris a screen. Birch goes in, and he banks in the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Miller. Still no points. Soft touch off the glass.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Harris outside. Wiseman with it. The 3 is up. Richards pulls it in. Here's Ntilikina. He's defended by Hayes. The 3 from Washington. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Miller, the pass to Hayward. There's a screen. Lots of room. And another basket for Charlotte.
Gordon Hayward's jumper is as consistent as they come. Just perfect shooting form on every shot.
Pass to Wiseman. From the arc. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. And it's the Hornets on the break. 1:46 left in the second. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
Harris with it. Checked by Washington. Harris, and that one's good. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Hornets. Pass to Miller. Here's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume 3-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Out to Harris. Back to Hayes. From behind the arc. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And the Pistons lead by 5.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
To the paint. Here's Washington. Here's Miller, defended by Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is how composed Miller is. He doesn't let physical defense get to him.
Harris a screen. Hayes, the pass to Harris. 4-3. And the Pistons, another 3.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Pass to Miller. Hayward with a screen on Burks. Miller. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
Here's Burks. Uses the glass on the layup. Burks has got 6.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
The 3 from Washington. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at center. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
And it's Ball off the drive. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Out to Thompson. And here's Cunningham outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
Returning fire. Great aggressive play by Cade Cunningham.
Ball outside.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Charlotte.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hornets.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball with no fear. Bridges finds Williams. Out to Bridges. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
Here's Ball. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Martin, the pass to Ball. Back to Martin. And he dunks it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Martin. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge, Brian.
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Fires the three. Here's Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Ball. And stolen by Cunningham.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. The three from Ball. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Williams with the screen. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Bridges. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Martin. And Miller subbed in for Ntilikina. Wiseman, a screen on Hayward. Down low. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Washington outside. Pass to Richards. There's Ball with a three. Charlotte again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And here's Harris outside. Richards pulls it in. Here's Miller. The baseline J. The shot comes out. Outside Burks. He got a piece of it. And a great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Pistons ahead, leading by 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Smith out there with Miller, and it's Richards in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte, and he gets it to go.
The defender trying to knock Hayes off his rhythm, but he is a well-built kid who easily absorbs contact.
Miller, the pass to Richards. Washington outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Hayward finds Smith. Pass to Richards. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Detroit calls timeout. So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Hayward. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Smith. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Ball. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
He buries it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
You know, another guy who has increased his play and his strength. LaMelo, much more solid now shooting through contact.
A deep 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Cunningham outside. Cade on the move. Here's Thompson driving in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Goes up on the baseline. Thompson, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Leading by 5. Williams passes to Bridges. Here's Miller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Fires for 3. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 19 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Here's Duren. Duren, the screen. Bogdanovich passes to Duren. Misses in close. Ooh, it's stolen away. Back to Bogdanovich. They need this. Goes back up. Out to Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Ball. Here's Cunningham. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
And he gets that one.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Releases. Miller can't get it to go. And Detroit has possession. It's a 10-point game. They grab their own miss, and they'll get another chance. And here's Ivy from the arc. Washington grabs the miss. The three from Ball. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Brown out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Barnes in at the 4. Now here's Ball. All sorts of time. Good on the jump shot.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Barnes. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bridges passes to Williams. Martin dishes the ball. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 5.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3 ball is good.
Quickly, a screen on Bridges. Here's Barnes, and there's the drive.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Martin. Shoots the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quickly with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
And when Poeltl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game, and Lowry has it in the corner. Over quickly. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Outside, Ball. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barrett wide open. He fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent 3-point shooting, turn the lights out.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Cody Martin. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Ball against quickly. Ball the pass to Williams. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Offline with his 3. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Rebound by Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Williams a screen on Barrett. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. He kicks it to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Bridges against Barnes. Brown outside. Barnes outside. Here's quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Quickly's got his second bucket tonight.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ball from long range. Charlotte no good that time either. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Barnes outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Down kicks to Barnes. Quickly, a screen on Bridges. Barnes. Here he goes. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Now, a year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Hayward from outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Nick Richards. P.J. Washington is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Miller, and it's Ntilikina in at the 1 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Here's Miller, following the basket by Otto Porter. Miller, no luck. From the arc. The shot, no good. Hornets trail by 6. Inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Now, here's Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Here's Miller. Nice D from Porter. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. 2 points. That one goes. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Here's Miller. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
The Hornets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Outside Porter. Here's Trent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. I think there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Schroeder with a screen on Miller. Here's Nwora, covered by Miller. And it's Trent in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Washington with the screen on Trent. Miller finds Washington. Crafty move. Porter with the steal. Porter passes to Porter. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Trent in the corner. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner three. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Martin with a screen on Trent. Miller with a wide open look. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. Raptors leading by 7. Now Schroeder. Pass to Nora. Trent, a screen on Martin. Here's Nora. And he makes good on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Miller surveying the floor. The pass to Washington. Off target with his 3. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Miller's got 10 points in the quarter.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Here's Schroeder going inside. Nora, the pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Clearly a foul.
Raptors have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Washington sets the pick for Miller. Passes to Washington. It's Martin on the wing. There's a screen by Washington. And it's Martin penetrating.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And he gets it to go.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Miller, right side. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And here's Barnes for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so we conclude the first half. Raptors, thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brandon Miller really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Barnes. Offensive rebound.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Outside, Ball. Misses the 3. Toronto leading by 8. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 8.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing for the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. And Barrett gets it to go.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's quickly missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Hayward. Puts the move on. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bridges misses. Raptors leading by 12. Hurdle with a screen on Ball. Brown outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Hayward finds Ball. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Greg talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
They need this. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 12.
Deep range from LaMelo Ball. This has been on display all the way back to his high school days.
Quickly, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The kick out to Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
On the wing quickly. He's got 7. Barnes dishes to Brown. The Raptors need to get a shot off. From past the arc. Hayward grabs the board. Hornets trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Quickly a screen on Hayward. Barrett against Hayward. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 7 points for the quarter.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hayward outside. There's the drive, and Hayward at the stuff.
Boy, you've got to admire the toughness of Gordon Hayward, always looking to finish with strength off the drive.
Barnes, screen on Hayward. Pass to quickly. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Toronto going into the break with a 10-point lead. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hornets trail by 10. P.J. Washington is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Miller. Then it's Martin. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Porter, here we go. Count it, good.
Well, Otto Porter takes the challenge there with fearlessness, scoring through contact. Woo-hoo.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Aston Warren from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's Schroeder with the drive. And it's Trent in the corner. Schroeder setting the pick for Porter. He takes it in over Martin. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The shot's good.
Well, you get the sense that pressure sometimes makes Dennis Schroeder sharper, and really good job against a contest right there.
Miller outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Martin, and it's the Hornets another three.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Schroeder finds Trent. Outside Porter. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Richards passes to Ntilikina. Martin wide open. He fires. And another three for Charlotte.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Back to Schroeder. Three-pointer. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
Here's Miller. The pass to Washington. Martin with a screen on Porter. Outside for Martin. And Miller throws it down hard.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Schroeder passes to Noro. Back to Schroeder. Porter outside. That shot off. Hornets trail by 11. Throws up. And then Washington with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. And a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Washington with the screen on Trent. Out to the wing. Richards with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Washington against Porter. Here's Richards. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Raptors.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dennis Schroeder.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Some changes for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward comes in for Martin. And Ball subbed in for Ntilikina. Ball sets a screen for Miller. Outside, Ball. Miller finds Washington. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Richards. First personal foul. Second.
On defense, Charlotte. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Hornets foul call. P.J. Washington.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Emmanuel.
And quickly drops them both.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. 15.
He misses the free throw.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Now, here's Ball. Out to Miller. A second chance effort. Gets it to fall.
And the D getting outworked.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. R.J. Barrett out there with Barnes. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's quickly in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham passes to Duran, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Now here's Barnes. Barrett finds Barnes. Back to Barrett. Pass to Poeltl. Here's quickly. Deflected. Bogdanovich with it. Cunningham outside. There's the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So smart with the ball in his hands. Cunningham creating for himself that time.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella. R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively so that his game is growing.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Barnes against Thompson. Barnes, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Love seeing Cade zip back in transition and doing everything he can to convert on the break.
Toronto calls timeout. On offense, here come the Raptors. 8-point game. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the inside, Barrett, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Ivy outside. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Kick out to Brown. Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Brown passes to quickly. Now here's Poeltl. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Barnes, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Pistons leading. Cunningham outside. Back to Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Lets it fly. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Ivy not giving up on the play, goes up strong and grabs the offensive board.
Right side Barrett. Pass to Poeltl. Outside Brown. Barrett a screen on Thompson. Barnes passes to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Back to Duren. Ivy outside. And the layup falls. Ivy's gotten his third basket of the night.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Now here's quickly. No points so far. Lets it go. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They're leading by 8. Thompson outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Outside Barrett. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Pirtle. No luck on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Bogdanovich finds Thompson. Outside Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3.
And so it's Detroit closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So for the Raptors right now, Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Nwora in at the 3. Driving inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Porter against Hayes. Pass to Wiseman. Off the bounce. Wiseman drives. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto trailing. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. You too.
And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening. And then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Stewart, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Nwora, pass to Porter. To the wing on the left. They set a pick. The 3. The Pistons clear it. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Harris outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Schroeder with it. Now Burks defending. Trent outside. Pass to Nwora. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, BA, he's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Porter. Will it go? Outside for Porter. 6 to shoot. Outside Schroeder. And it's good for 2. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Burks passes to Wiseman. Back to Burks. And here's Stewart. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Detroit.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
Trent finds Porter. Outside for Porter. Left side Schroeder. Wiseman with a steal. Stewart outside. Outside Burks. Back to Stewart. From deep, Wiseman. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Schroeder against Hayes. Trent with room to shoot. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Trent's got his first points of the night.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
No coverage that time.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Trent, the pass to Schroeder. Now here's Porter. Pass to Schroeder. Porter with a screen on Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Schroeder. Trent for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Trent's got 5 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Harris. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
The free throw drops for Harris. Second free throw, no good. And so we wrap up the first half. The Pistons on top, up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
25.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Isaiah Stewart displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Ivy played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
And nice job. Ivy so fearless on the drive that time.
Here's Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Bogdanovich finds Ivy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ridiculous stuff there from Ivy. Wow.
And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovic has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Buries it from 3.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Here's Ivy. And so he dropped, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Ivy.
Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard. So exciting to watch.
And both free throws good for Ivy. And it's the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 6. Bogdanovic against Barrett. Pass to Brown. Barrett a screen on Cunningham. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6. Duren with the rebound. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Ivy from the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Great rhythm to Ivy's game in this one. The pull-up. That's a great option.
Quickly with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. It's Brown on the wing. The 3 from Barnes. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Barrett a screen on Ivy. Quickly passes to Barrett. There's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Barrett's got 13 points in this quarter.
Yeah, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Ivy against Barnes. Back to Bogdanovic. Into the lane. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Barrett passes to Barnes. The teardrop, and it's laid up and in by Barrett. Barrett's got 15 points here in the second half.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step, he's able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
Bogdanovic against Brown. Cunningham outside. Cade taking it in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
This time, Cunningham putting the defender in a no-win situation, unless he's considered the winner.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
The 3 from Barnes, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Barnes has got 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Detroit calls timeout. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
trying to get more confident shooting from the interior. Schroeder wants to keep adding some elements to the offensive end of his game.
Here's Hayes. Takes it inside. Toronto grabs the miss. Here comes Toronto on the push. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Porter in the post. Harris on him.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Stewart outside. Harris a screen. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Toronto right now, Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Porter in at the 5. Here's Nora. And he got the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches challenging, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Detroit has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Trent with a double. Stewart outside. Beyond the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here's Schroeder outside. And an intentional foul right there. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Porter Jr. Scotty Barnes comes in for Porter Jr. Barrett's checked in for Nora. And it's Brown in for Schroeder. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, Barrett with nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Ivey outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Ivey. Puts up a 3. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. On up the court. Here's Pirtle. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Now here's Trent. The D's right on him. Offensive rebound. Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Ivy outside. Pirtle comes with a double. There's Cunningham with a three. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a one-point game. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett to take the lead. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Here's Bogdanovich. Ivy outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A seasoned veteran at this point. Bogdanovich not blinded by the brighter lights.
Barrett, a screen on Thompson. Barnes finds Barrett. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Over Bogdanovich. Barrett missing again.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Thompson. And here's Cunningham. Defended by Brown. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:16 left in the fourth.
Well, just staying alert right there. R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Can't hit from in close. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. And here is Barrett. Puts the move on. Going inside. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Money.
A young player, but he's in a big-time spot, and Ivy comes through.
Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Brown. Outside Barrett. Baseline jumper. Brown, no good. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Cunningham looking it over. With the floater. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Now Barrett. Barnes in the post. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Trent. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Brown in a shooting guard. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Poeltl. And there's Barrett on the assist by Poeltl. Barrett's got 29.
Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. And he got creative to score there.
It's stolen by Trent. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Barnes finds Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Barrett passes to Trent. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Thompson. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Ivy. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You gotta like the fire you get from Ivy, turning up the intensity to get the bucket.
Here's Barrett. Outside Barnes. On the tip.
Oh, wow! What a play! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Bogdanovich from long range nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
Pass to Barnes. Trent against Ivy. Here's Barrett. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. It's Barrett off the drive.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Pass to Barnes. Turtle with a screen on Bogdanovich. Barnes, it's good.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA, the clock is theirs to burn.
Kick out to Brown. Now here's Barnes. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Duran with a rebound. Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the first overtime period. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Pass to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Here's Barrett. Oh, off target.
Now Barrett is still...
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
Best for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a lead.
Yeah, in a big situation, I like Barrett at the line. He's really upgraded his foul shooting. Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this one sealed.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. Things looked a
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very... It's NBA basketball on... Tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Lowry out there with ball, and it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. Outside, Bogdanovich. From the arc. Ivy passes to Duren. Now Ivy, just 5 to shoot. And Duren slams it in.
And that's nice execution out of that two-man game as Ivy there dropping the dime.
Ball dishes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Ball driving the lane, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Asar Thompson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson, and he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
That's tipped. Now Detroit moving it up. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball. Hayward outside. He feeds it to Bridges. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it. Ball against Bogdanovich. Steps back. From downtown. Ball no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ivy on the wing. Now recovering. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ivy. Outside, Bogdanovich. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Ivy passes to Duren. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Outside, Ball. Outside for Lowry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Lowry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Charlotte. Cunningham outside. Duren the pass to Ivy. to the inside. Out to Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Miles Bridges.
And just like his twin brother Armin, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
Stolen by Ball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Hornets, Miller is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Martin. Then it's Williams. And it's Washington in at the 4 slot. Hornets leading by 7. Outside for Martin. From outside the arc, Wiseman with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the dunk by Stewart.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Miller outside. Shoots the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Burks on the wing, covered by Miller. Stewart, a screen for Harris. Stewart kicks to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris a screen. The shot's good from Hayes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris against Miller. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Now here is Harris. Nothing on the board. Drives to the hoop. Unloads from 13. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stewart. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Here's Martin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. But the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Ntilikina can't hit. Pistons trail by 4. Hayes dishes to Burks. Wiseman the pass to Hayes. Burks with it. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Again, the Pistons score. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Miller. Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Hayes the pass to Stewart. Back to Hayes. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Miller against Burks. Outside Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Harris following the score by Sharp. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's Miller on the wing. No scoring in this one. Now, here's Washington. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. .40 seconds left now here in the second. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovic. That stroke is pure.
Ball feeling it out a bit. No good with the triple. Here's Bogdanovic. Cunningham passes to Duran. Thompson from long range. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Detroit as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've been seeing from Asar Thompson.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovic out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Ball no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
They get it back. Duran. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Duran's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons. Outside ball. And stolen by Ivy. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hornets trail by 3. The drive by Lowry. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Ball. He gets that one. Ball's got 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The drive-by Ball uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got his third basket of the night.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focus on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
It's stolen. To the paint, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The Rook is cooking right now. Great to see Thompson slam his foot on the gas like that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Ball against Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. Pistons passing it around. Here's Thompson. It's tipped. Bridges outside. To the left side wing. The drive by Lowry. Back to Bridges. Out to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Ball no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Duran the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Duran slams it in.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Cunningham for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the lob to Bridges. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Ball from long range. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pistons lead by 2. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte trailing. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Cody Martin. Miller is out there with Smith. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
And Hayes kicks to Stewart. Inside. Out to Harris. Pass to Burks. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. Jacks up a three, and Burke says good for three. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Back to Miller. Fires for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Boy, what a brain-neutral pass that was. I hope he learns from that one. My goodness.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Washington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Burks kicks to Hayes. Stewart passes to Burks. Stewart is screen. Down low. Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Charlotte calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Pistons leading. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Duran. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
Ball against Thompson. The three. Ball no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. Here's Duran. Pass to Bogdanovich. Ball against Cunningham. A shake. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Ball takes it off the glass. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Bogdanovich finds Ivy. He takes it in. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
To the paint to tie it up. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. And the pass to Duran. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. The baseline J. Here's Duran with 1 on the clock, and Duran slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And he is unable to get the second one.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
They set the pick. Inside, it's tipped. Williams with the steal. Feeds to Miller. Ball against Thompson. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Bogdanovich against Martin. Thompson, a screen on Martin. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good from long range. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. It was a fantastic. Go.